Good afternoon, I'm Malcolm Jordan and this is your Midday News Fix for Thursday, the 26th of September. Prosecution of parents could be initiated if their child continues to be absent from school without reason after 15 days from 2026. The government's introducing a stepped attendance response with absence thresholds triggering school and ministry responses. Shannon Johnstone has more.
Schools will work out their own systems, but an example could see it contacting parents after 5 days absence, discussing why their child's away and setting expectations. After 10 days, school leadership would talk with the student and parents to develop plans to address barriers. After 15 days, the response would be escalated to the ministry, with prosecuting parents one possibility.
Teams of firefighters are still working on a blaze at an industrial building in Christchurch's Colombo Street that is contained but not out. Surrounding streets will stay closed most of the day, and Hagley College has sent students home because of smoke. Incident Commander Dave Key says an alert was sent this morning advising locals to keep windows and doors shut.
Well, all smoke from fire is hazardous and toxic, but there's nothing untoward or unusual in this smoke.
Asthma and Respiratory Foundation head Letitia Harding is advising vulnerable people to take precautions like wearing a mask outside.
You get very tiny particles that can get deep down into the lungs, so people do need to be aware of that.
Disappointment over shortcomings that led to a pylon falling over and cutting power to more than 80,000 people in Northland. 3 legs were uncoupled by an unsupervised and inexperienced maintenance crew. The Electricity Authority report analysed photos of similar jobs. Minister Simeon Brown says it suggests too many nuts may have been removed 3 other times. It also shows a senior engineer within Transpower raised concerns in 2021 that those doing foundation work had knowledge gaps. Northland MP Grant McCullum says they expect Transpower to do their job properly.
When you consider how important electricity infrastructure is to all communities in New Zealand, in this case Northland, there is just no room for error.
Labour's leader is getting tax inspiration from international counterparts. Chris Hipkins is in Britain at the UK Labour Party's first conference. In New Zealand, Prime Minister Chris Luxon is slamming the idea of a capital gains tax, suggested yesterday by ANZ's chief executive. Chris Hipkins says there's a capital gains tax in the UK, but not here.
It means that salary and wage earners, the people who work hard every day for a living, end up paying a disproportionate share of the tax because we're not taxing other forms of income.
Conservation advocates aren't impressed with the delay on cameras on commercial fishing ships. Fisheries Minister Shane Jones is giving them 3 more months to become compliant. Maui and Hector's Dolphin Defenders Chair Christine Rose says there's already a dangerous increase in non-target animal kills. And parents will soon be able to choose whether they are named as mother, father or parent on their child's birth certificate. To sport, Beauden Barrett will steer the All Blacks from first 5 in the dead rubber test against the Wallabies in Wellington on Saturday. Damien McKenzie drops to the bench. The Crusaders have confirmed Lester Whanganuku will return for the 2026 Super Rugby season. And Manchester City have confirmed midfielder Rodri suffered a knee ligament injury against Arsenal in their Premier League football match at the weekend, meaning he'll be out for weeks, if not months. I'm Malcolm Jordan. That's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at 5 p.m. from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.